The Ajara region of Georgia lies along the Black Sea coast. Historically, it's been a crossroads of civilizations where Europe meets Asia. I'm going to be experiencing its rich culture and legendary Georgian hospitality, sampling the nightlife in Georgia's second city, Batumi, and exploring the stunning nature just outside the city. The nature here is incredible in its diversity. You can find bamboo trees because of the subtropical climate. In just 10 minutes, you're in the mountains and rainforest, and all of this right next to the beaches and the magnificent Black Sea. Mitrala National Park is part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and I'm meeting a British forestry expert who's been living in Georgia for the last 2 decades.
The forests here survived the ice ages. The rest of Europe was covered by hundreds of meters of ice, and all of the forests were destroyed, all wildlife was destroyed. Here in Georgia, everything survived. And here there are species, we call them endemic species, that cannot be found anywhere else.
So Mike, you've lived in Georgia for 20 years now. What's kept you here?
Georgia's got a very rich, very proud history. People are very warm, very family-oriented, and very hospitable. There's a saying in Georgia that a guest is a gift from God.
Oh, wonderful.
And this is how people approach their lives, it's how they approach visitors.
I'm about to find out for myself as I've been invited to take part in a supra, a traditional Georgian feast, which I'm told can last for hours. First, I'm being welcomed with traditional Georgian polyphonic singing. The technique weaves together many voices, each with its own melody, and is recognised by UNESCO as part of the world's treasured living heritage. That was beautiful. It's really very emotional music. It brought tears to my eyes. Next is the ancient ritual of opening the kevevri, an earthenware jar used to store and age wine.
Now we are seeing the Georgian winemaking tradition. Dates back 8,000 years, and it's recognized by UNESCO. Grape type is tali, Georgian white dry wine.
It does smell good. Ajarian cuisine is renowned for its mouth-watering flavours and variety of dishes, the most famous of which is this boat-shaped Ajarian hachapuri, a delicious cheese-filled bread. My host Mikhail is a tamada or toastmaster, whose important role is to lead the supra with a series of toasts, often poetic and philosophical and always heartfelt.
And I hope to see you in our beautiful country again. Kaumarjos.
Kaumarjos. My next stop is Georgia's second city, Batumi. The history of the city dates back to ancient times and is mentioned in the works of the Greek philosopher Aristotle. During the 19th century, it became a port of international importance on the Black Sea. In the last 10 to 15 years, the city has been transformed with modern high-rise buildings and futuristic architecture.
The skyline of Batumi is really changing quite fast, and at the same time, it coupled with the nature, it coupled with the old authenticity of the city and the charm. It's something that is really appealing to all kinds of travelers. We have quite ambitious projects coming up.
Amongst those projects are plans for the region's first World Trade Center and an artificial island in the shape of a palm tree. As the sun goes down over Batumi, the city lights up. I'm heading to one of the many stylish rooftop bars for views across the city. While there may be these new fancy high-rise buildings in Batumi, what struck me while I've been here is the richness of Georgian culture and traditions that's so present here, and how Georgians want to share this with you when you come to visit.